How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be doing a recap of the day trades I took today and a swing trade that I was in on Apple. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss on any of my upcoming videos. So let's talk about the SPY trade I took this morning. For those that traded today, I'm sure you've seen SPY going crazy if you're trading on Thinkorswim. There's some glitch. So let's talk about this first trade I took on SPY. This is the second 5-minute candle here. We come up, I want to see a pullback to this level for calls. It pulled back. I grabbed calls here. Got filled at roughly $76 per contract. And I did make money on this trade, but what happened, SPY was glitching or something. It come up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. So I called this trade out live, and Team Bull said, I trimmed here. We trimmed in profits of around $94 per contract. I said, I'm getting out of the rest of this trade because SPY's glitching. I'm definitely not going to let that add to my risk. I will be patient and wait on a better setup. Then that brings us to our next trade. Okay, so I had 2 day trades on Apple, but they're the same trade, so I'm only going to talk about one. I told everyone inside Team Bull what I wanted to see. We broke that all-time high here. I said I want to see this pullback, retest that area. That's where I want to grab calls. When you take a breakout trade like you see here, that's higher risk. Some might call it chasing. I like to wait on a nice pullback, a retest. This is where we got in calls here. We went with the 185 call options. They had a really good delta of like 41. Had good liquidity, nice volume, all that good stuff. We got in here and we took the move up, trimmed here. Next trim was when we broke up here, and I was all out on this candle here when we pulled back. Very nice trade. We managed to trade well. The IV was a little high today for me on Apple. I don't like to hold trades too long to have higher IV because of the big moves we had. They have some product getting released today or some kind of meeting of some sort. So anytime we have higher IV and we have stuff that could influence that trade, I execute my plan and I get out. I don't like to leave runners to chance. I hit my price targets, I get out of that trade, and I look for another one. Now let's talk about the swing trade on Apple that I was in. I'm completely out now. Closed out the trade for nice gains. Contracts, my entry was at $340 per contract. My last sale was at $585 per contract. Some members got a lot lower fill than I did, under 300, so they did really, really well. They entered just a little bit later or possibly averaged down. So let's go to the daily time frame here. So this was the day that I entered calls. We entered right here. I told everyone, I said, I like it as long as we stay above this 176.4. That's a key level. If we fail that, that's where I'm going to get out. As you can see, we never failed it. We come kind of close to it. This was the same day I entered. Had a nice pullback. As soon as I entered, we pulled back. But I followed my plan. I stayed in this trade. Nice push up. Didn't sell any here. Another nice push up. Didn't sell any here. I said I want all-time high. That was my game plan from the beginning. I said I will sell once we hit all-time high. So we broke all-time high today. I trimmed. Another nice push up, sold into strength, right? Worked out perfectly. I don't swing trade often, but when I do, it has to be an A-plus setup for me. I'm very, very picky with my swing trades. I have 5 contracts in this, so it wasn't a huge trade, but the percentage gain was nice. And that's all I have for you all today. Appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you next time.